Hey folks, it's Brent with the Downing Group. This week we're going to talk about pre-foreclosures and lease purchase options. Hey, welcome back to our show. I'm glad you're back. Middle of summer, boy, it's hot out there, but a couple things that I've been coming up against lately, or at least questions that people have answered, and I've gotten them over the years. One is these pre-foreclosures. If you've been on Zillow.com, for example, you've seen some properties listed as a pre-foreclosure. What those are is Zillow.com has access to all the county records, like Richland County, Lexington County, Kershaw, on and on. And when someone is about to be foreclosed on, it's the law that the bank has to send them notification that we are about to foreclose on your house, or at least start the proceedings. And they have to record that with the county. So what Zillow.com is looking at is all those sightings or those recordings of, hey, we're about to foreclose on these people. Now, what does that mean for buyers? Really what that means is the house isn't for sale as a pre-foreclosure. That just means that they have been served notice, a legal notice by their lender, and it's been recorded at the county, that if they don't get current on their payments, that the bank will foreclose on them and kick them out of the house and then sell it. So a lot of folks think this is like the secret list of properties that are for sale and they're for cheap and so forth, but they really aren't for sale yet. In fact, the homeowner could get current on their payments, and then there is no sale. And even if they don't get current on their payments, it usually takes at least 6 months, maybe a year, for a bank to foreclose on somebody. So those properties are kind of teasers on Zillow.com. I wouldn't take those too seriously. You, of course, can check them out. Nothing wrong with that. But so if you have any questions about that, of course, call us or DM us here at the Downing Group. The other thing that I wanted to talk about is, I'll get buyers calling in with bad credit saying we want to lease purchase, okay, because they can't get a mortgage for whatever reason. Credit is credit, and sometimes things happen that you can't control and your credit goes bad, or you just didn't pay your bills and you should have. Either way, if you can't get a mortgage, I get buyers asking me, hey, we want to do a lease purchase. Here's the deal. Almost every seller I've ever dealt with wants to get the money out of their house right away so they can go buy their next house, okay? And if you do a lease purchase, that means you're just kind of renting it from them and the seller doesn't get the money out of it. So most sellers don't want to do that. In fact, almost no sellers want to do that. So there's not like this secret list of lease purchase options out there either. Occasionally we will come across one that's advertised as, hey, seller is willing to do a lease purchase. And the reason that is usually is because they couldn't sell the house in the first place. Either because it's in really bad condition, they bought it on a busy road, or that it's overpriced. They owe way too much money on it and they can't sell it for what they owe on it. So just think about it. Is that something that you want to invest money in yourself? Do you want to buy a house that they couldn't sell in the first place? I mean, most of us are concerned about resale. So my advice to most people that are looking at a lease purchase option is just get your credit right, so then you have some leverage to go look for the house that you really want and that is a good house. So that just touches on those two subjects. If you'd like more detail about either one of those, again, call us or DM us here at the Downing Group, or any other questions. So there you have it. Have a great week, and we'll see you next time.